Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and swatches on the new Alamar Cosmetics Colorete Concentrate Liquid Blushes. I am so excited to talk about these. I went on Alamar Cosmetics website and I purchased all of these and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down, do a full-blown review, swatches, show you guys how these look on the skin. Ooh, I'm getting a little sweat mustache. What is going on here? We are just starting and I'm already sweating. Probably these bright lights, but I'm excited to just get right into these and let you guys know my thoughts because they are stunning. I already tried them out for my short form content, so now I want to give you the in-depth here on YouTube. So I have these right here, and I'm gonna put these to the test for you guys. These are Latina owned. You guys know I love sharing Latina owned brands because I'm Latina, Mexicana, so let's get into this. Okay, so I think the first thing I wanna go ahead and do is I'm gonna start off by swatching them on my cheeks. Now, there are 5 shades, and the shades are absolutely beautiful. I feel like the shade range is more universal, and the colors are more of a pop, so I feel like they work on many different types of skin tones. So these do retail for $20. This is a medium to full coverage liquid blush that adheres to the skin with its serum-like texture and releases a fresh flush of color. It's drenched in hyaluronic acid that provides a bouncy and hydrated appearance to the skin. High percentage of unique silicones allow for a longer play time, creating the most blendable and blurring liquid blush formula on the market. These are cruelty-free, in case you're wondering. I did do a little bit of some research on the website. I have tried Alamar Cosmetics lip liners and they are stunning, so I'm very excited that they came out with these because I mean I feel like everybody's been loving a good blush moment these past few years. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start off with the more like lighter shades and then go into the more pops of color in the end. I did put a light layer of some of my Neutrogena serum foundation because I didn't want my rosacea to pop too much so that you guys could get more of the color. This one, like I said, is Amor de Melocoton. You just go ahead and apply it. And you guys can see it is a serum-like consistency like it says. It's just a very hydrating formula though. I think I may have gone in with a lot. You guys can see the pigment is there. And I will also do some hand swatches so that you guys can see how these look on the hand. Because I know sometimes that's a little bit easier to be able to really tell the swatches, but look at that. Like the formula looks hydrating. And even though it's a serum consistency, don't think it's gonna be like super dewy. Like it looks just perfect. On this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do the next shade. I'm gonna be taking Let That Mango. Oh, I get it, Let That Mango. This one is more of like an orangey shade. I'm blending out with a different brush. These two are similar. I did go in with way more product on this side, but I feel like these shades are very similar. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove both sides and I'm going to do the next 2 shades. Okay, so now we have the next 2 shades and these are more so in like the red pink family. So first we're gonna start off with the pink one. This is Guava Mama, and this is like a really pretty like pop of pink, which you guys are about to see. Let me get my brushes ready because I know how I work and I'm gonna need my brushes to be ready. So I'm gonna go in with Guava Mama and we're gonna apply that one right here, like so. Oh, that's really pretty. I love a good pink blush. And like I said earlier, they aren't like luminous. They look nice and like almost like a skin-like finish, just like a radiance from within. It just looks very pretty and subtle. And once again, I am wearing a very thin layer of my foundation under this just so that you guys can see the color more so than just like my rosacea. So we have that there. It's a very pretty color, and obviously you can add less, you can add more, it's really your preference, but I really like that these are very hydrating. I know some of you guys prefer a hydrating formula. If you have more so like dry to like normal skin, you prefer more hydrating formula, and I think this formula is really nice. It's definitely a liquidy formula. Like Like it's liquidy. So you definitely do want to use less and then build it up than use too much and be like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of product. But like, look at that finish. It's stunning. Like it's truly stunning. So now we're going to go in with the next shade. This one is Fresas a Daisy. So we're going to apply this on this cheek. And this one is more so of like a red. I've been loving a good red blush lately. I'm not going to lie. Ever since last year when I tried the e.l.f. Putty Blush, the red one, I've just been loving a really pretty pop of red blush. And look at that. Like they just blend so easily, so effortlessly. You guys can see. It's like not clinging onto, like it just looks good. Looks really good. So this is Fresas a Daisies, and then this is Guava Mama. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these two and do the last color because this one does have 5 shades, and this one I'm really excited. It's Acai You Later. Okay, so we got our thin layer of foundation on, and now we're gonna do Acai You Later. And I need another brush, one last brush. I think I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so this one is a really pretty like purpley tone. And I am excited. Let's see, I've never done a purple blush, I don't think. 1, 2, I think 2 is enough. 2 is enough. Oh, let me go ahead and also do it on this side since we don't have another one left. I feel like this formula, especially in the summer when you want like that super like sun-kissed natural look, it's gonna be great. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. Oh, the pigment. Okay, this pigment is not playing. I only needed 1. Yeah, I only need, hold on. This is where I take the sponge because the sponge does have a little bit of that foundation. It can just kind of diffuse it very lightly. And I actually took more on this side, so we shall see how that does. Okay. I think once blended, if I use a little less, it'll definitely look great. It's just that I used a lot, and in here I even dotted more, so we're gonna have to remove some of that product because that was a lot. But it's pretty. It's definitely pretty. I think 1 dot for me is perfect. I do want to go ahead and remove this dot because I had 2 dots. And actually, you know what? Let me remove the other one because you already saw 2 dots on this and you saw how pigmented that was on me. So I want to see how it is just with 1 dot. And we're gonna, like even with 1 dot, you can still see the pigmentation. Like you guys can see that pigment is there. It is a very, very pretty color though. You just have to take less if you are on my complexion and you want to use this color, but it's stunning. So this is more diffused out and this is more with a pop of blush. You know what I'm saying? You guys can see like the difference of it. Something else I will say that one of the reasons why I decided to go in also with blush on this side with the Acai You Later is because I wanted to see how the blushes do if you wait a little bit to blend it out. Because I know sometimes certain blushes, if you apply the blush on both cheeks, and let's say you work on this product and you're taking your time, I wanted to see if this was going to like leave kind of like a dot and not blend as easily, but I think because it's a serum-like formula, it's blending so nicely. Like it's still blending. So you have time to work on this side while you do this side. Can see the finish. You guys can see this is more of a natural effect using the little sponge technique I showed you guys. And this is if you do want more pigment, it looks like this. So I really like that. And I like the fact that they are easy to blend. They work really well on the skin. They're hydrating. So they're not gonna like cling onto your texture, or they're not gonna cling onto the foundation or any dry patches. Like they really do work very well together. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish my makeup, and then I want to come back on and show you guys once I'm done the rest of my makeup how the blush looks once it's complete. I also do want to show you guys a natural lighting clip of how the blush looks, like the formula, and then I think that's pretty much it. So I'll be right back, but so far I really love these colors. I really love how they work on the complexion, how they sit, and they don't like dry up fast. Like that's a plus. I went ahead and did my makeup. It took me about like 30 minutes. I'm watching a makeup tutorial on YouTube, good old school makeup tutorials on YouTube. It's 40 minutes long and I got to the 31-minute mark, so that's how long it took me to do this face. We're gonna go ahead and apply the blush. I'm gonna go ahead and do it on this side, and this side I'm gonna do it for my TikTok. So we're gonna do one side for each. And I decided to go in with the Guava Mama, and then this is just like such a pretty pink. I wanna just see how it looks with like a full glam moment. So that's what we're gonna do. I went ahead and cleaned my Alamar Cosmetics brush. Go ahead and blend this out. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, that is like the prettiest pink, and it just blends so easily. It just melts in so easily. I will say this brush is really soft. Like I said, it's $15, but if you buy all 5 of the blushes at once, you get the free blush brush. It's a really nice brush. Like it just, look at that. Like look how pretty the blush looks. I'm gonna quickly finish this cheek for my short form content, TikTok and Reels, and then I will come back with a full face, let you guys know my final thoughts, so that you guys can see how this looks. I also want to show you guys a clip of how this looks in natural light and swatches on the back of my hand. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I finished my entire face of makeup. Let's talk about the Alamar Cosmetics liquid blushes, the Colorete concentrate formula. I'm really excited to talk about these because I feel like I've used them, I've swatched them, like I've done everything with them, and I feel like I'm ready to give you guys my final thoughts, what I think of these, and all of that stuff. So I think you guys know where I'm leaning towards with these. They're a really great formula. They're $20, so that's a pretty good price, honestly, when it comes to these type of formulas, especially when you compare it to other liquid formulas that have come out, like the Charlotte Tilbury ones, which are $42. These are $20. They're Latina owned, and they have a great shade range. They have really beautiful, vibrant colors. And I really like this formula because I do feel like it's one of its kind. It's a serum-like formula for the colors. You guys saw the colors on my cheek. And then I did go ahead and do some swatches so that you guys can see them up close. I feel like the colors are stunning. They're so vibrant. I feel like there's something for everybody. I feel like you get really great pigmentation out of these. You get a really good formula that you do not need a lot. So even if you just went in with 1 dot, you would get that pigmentation. Think of a serum-like consistency. You think it's going to be super luminous, especially as somebody with oily skin. You may be like, that may not be the one for me. But like I said, you guys saw they almost gave like a natural skin-like finish. And then if you do have oily skin like myself, you could always go in and set it with a powder blush, or what you can do is set it with a translucent loose powder or pressed powder. What I did today is I just set my entire face with the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Blur Out Powder. I recently purchased this, and let me tell you, I've been enjoying it for all over setting the face. It's really nice. It's very lightweight, and I just used that, and it almost just gave me like that soft matte finish. So if you're somebody that will prefer a formula that's more hydrating, easy to blend out, don't have to worry about it drying down too fast before you blend it out, this is definitely the formula for you. And then of course you can go in and just apply an all over powder, and bam, you're good to go. So I really love these. I'm very excited for you guys to look into them more, perhaps try them out if you do feel like they would be the formula for you. You guys know that I'm always here to share with you guys my thoughts on the newest products that have launched, and I really am happy with these. Like I said, I did purchase these. Happy that I have all of them because they are some stunning shades. So let me know down below in the comment section, which one was your favorite? Do you love them? Are you not so sure about them? I want to know the tea. Let's go ahead and start a conversation. Have you purchased these? Have you tried Alamar Cosmetics? Let me know down below. They are Latina owned, like I mentioned, and they are Miami based. So that's something to keep in mind. You got to support your Latina owned businesses. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Oh, I really quickly do want to let you guys know how it looked in natural lighting. In natural lighting, I was like, okay guys, so here is the blush in natural lighting. I mean, stunning, right? I feel like it's even more of a pop in the natural light, and I Love it. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these type of videos for you guys. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Brand new video. Adios, bonitas.